Libra, this is your November reading for 2021. Libra, November of 2021. For spiritual aspect of yourself, we have Hounds of Lang, or Moon. For the intellectual, we have Temperance in reverse, or Regenematus, or Magnatus. For physical, we have Three of Discs in reverse. For social, we have Nine of Discs in reverse. Then emotional, we have Five of Wands in reverse. Angel Arena message for Libra, November 2021. Yasai, root, connection. Mausolea message for Libra, November 2021. The Prince, forgotten adversary. Enchanted map message for Libra, November 2021. Slow and steady. Alright, for the Hounds of Lang or Moon, we got illusion, sterility, danger on the path, hostile environment, traps, pitfalls, hidden enemies, deception, lies, concealment, need for caution. So spiritually, are you practicing what you preach? Are you believing the right thing? Are you being an enforcer, not allowing freedom? Guarding what you believe, when in reality what you believe in is an illusion or a lie. So, are you believing in something that is superficial? Maybe it's not in respect to humanity or the realm we live in. So that's the question. Your spiritual aspect is not aligned correctly, I don't think. I think you're reflecting on the forgotten adversary and connecting with that. Temperance in reverse for the intellectual, delusion, weakening, confusion, intemperance, corruption, toxicity, spoiling, fatal imperfection. So your mind is either aware or not aware of your beliefs, or the effects of your beliefs, or the potential path it's leading you on, or the dangers that are looming from it. Whatever you're concocting is going to blow up in your face, maybe. Whatever you believe is concocting and blowing up in your face to maybe wake you up to a new path. I don't know. Fatal imperfection. Ugh. Corruption. Intemperance, confusion, weakening, delusion. Those are the things your mind is. It's like, are you believing your own lies? Are you lying to yourself? Are your thoughts in alignment with truth, God, or the source, or force, or connections, or the big picture, or the greater good, or whatever? Three of Discs in reverse. Mediocrity, shoddy construction, incompetence, negligence, weakness, flawed work, hidden errors, impending malfunction. So physically, this is about a lover seeing her husband or her loved one up here that died. She's slowly turning into the Cthulhu creatures. See her hand, she's kind of upset about what she's done, or maybe how he tied her into something, and now she's happy he's gone. There's some kind of uh, horror love story, like betrayal or sacrifice or something. Some kind of, oh, geez, man, those two did not belong together or something like that. So I don't know exactly. But it's definitely, since it's in reverse, your physical aspect of your life, I am concerned because of the intellectual and the beliefs that you are have caught you into a position of unhealthy physical aspects of your life. That also could be finances. That could be home life. Anything that has to do with physical, physiological aspects of your life. Those kinds of things. Your health. Um, Maybe you've been infected by someone you trusted and thought that was going to help the situation, but it ended up making it worse because they lied to you and told you this will make it to this, and then they changed their story and oh well because of this, and then oh science or whatever their excuses are, and now you're upset, or your people are dying or something's happened. I don't know. Not looking good. Nine of disc in reverse or pentacles. Ill-gotten gains, crassness, convertness, covetousness. Yeah, you're coveting. So covet is this. Vulgarity of display, mismanagement, enterprise and difficulty, theft. This is a social aspect of yourself. So maybe that's happened to you. Maybe somebody's taking advantage of you. Now you put your money somewhere and now you've misplaced it, or someone's stolen your money and through from your spiritual aspects and connections because they manipulated you to believe in an illusion or a lie or because of science or whatever their excuses were. So, because this guy looks like he's all about, oh, science, science, and then he's got this freaking, what do they call it? Ghoul. His ghoul, black skin ghoul. It's like, hey, you can have her stuff that I left. You know what I'm saying? Like, dug it out of her grave and is taking a grave robber. Or hand me that, or give it to me, or who knows? There's some kind of betrayal here going on because it's in the reverse. If it was upright, it would be like inheritance and joy, and increase in passion, so it would be a gift. But it's not. And this is stealing. This is taking advantage. So socially, you've been stooped, you've been manipulated, you've been conned, something. Five of Wands in reverse is harsh struggle, treachery, quarreling, cruelty, unfairness, taking advantage of others, manipulating the rules, cheating, legal maneuvers. Your emotions are all about what's been the social, the physical, the intellectual, and it's because you've been conned and now you're believing the made-up religions or the manipulation of from religions instead of revealing the truth with the Atlantean light down on the barbarians. No, you see it the other way around, like somebody's hurting you, but it's really, oh, the light bringer, the devil. No, sorry, that's backwards, it's wrong. Well, you've been stooped, you've been lied to, your emotions are flinging and flying around, you're upset. Sorry, Libra, it's tough. But here comes the good news with the oracles. Yesod, root, connection. The ninth emanation, the foundation that supports the world and forms the gateway between the spiritual and the physical. Yesod is the medium through which we experience the tree of life. Upon his shoulders rests the sky, and all that lies beyond it runs through his fingers. We stand at this doorway and peer through, seeking answers to our nature. Though through the indigo orb, a gateway appears. As a single column again, the flow of energy through the tree only moves downward. Yesod is the last stop before moving into the fully physical realm. He is the looking glass through which we examine ourselves. So this is in fact reference to new life, speech, doorway. So that's the good news. Is you're going to be heading towards a new life. You'll be able to speak about things and what happened. from the speaking about what happened in your experiences, and not just coddling over in the corner, sticking your head in the sand. Speak out. Speak about what happened. Is a doorway to your new pathway. The prince, the forgotten adversary, the shattered remains of a once great devil who fought against the rulers of Urkala and lost badly. An empty but still fearsome shell. His very presence as he wanders the borders of the realm serves to chase away the constant encroachers from the outer darkness who were once his allies. Although he himself has no memory, the prince reminds us that to dwell in disgrace, sorrow, and loss has an impact on the world around us. Sometimes unlooked for benefits, and sometimes ironic self-sabotage. He references sorrow, loss, valor, serendipity. Now, you're believing in his adversaries that he's trying to guard you from, and you didn't believe in the protection of the shadow. You wanted to be all light and naive and taken advantage of because you're all being loving and stuff, and not all you didn't have the connection with your shadow to realize you're being manipulated, you're being lied to. So, the shadow wants to protect you from the evil, but if you let the shadow, or if you don't do the shadow work and it's not protecting you, he's going to let those things in, and he's actually going to participate in your demise. So, this is very serendipitous, right? Slow and steady, it wins the race. Remember the old cliche, slow and steady wins the race? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Pushing things forward impulsively will not only prevent success, but potentially cause more trouble than you're prepared to handle. Moving too quickly will only yield unripe fruit with a bitter taste. Slow down, breathe, meditate. You're not a human doing, you're a human being, just be. Everything will work out if you can apply the brakes and become more aware of what's happening in this moment. And calm focus on the now. Breathing in the beauty of your surroundings will restore your power to consciously co-create your world. All fruits ripen in their own time. And that was your reading, Libra, for November. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next month.